as you were saying, Nick, well done. I think it's a great achievement to get into the last 3.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think so as well. I thought I was going to be kicked out every week.
Can you just give us a brief explanation of how that fits in with the theme?
Especially with the theme.
How you kind of
we interrupted it, but we want to hear yours. Yeah?
Well, carbon monoxide is on the increase at the moment, and there was a thing on India last night about carbon emissions and stuff like that. But I love classic cars and stuff. I thought it was a good subject to.
So why beyond normal? I mean, carbon emissions.
Well, you go down through the town centre on a hot summer's day. You can actually see it floating halfway up the buildings and stuff, and you can taste it as well,
Yeah. You do like your cars, don't you?
I do, but I can't see any difference between that and doing portraits, really. A face is a face. Man reading paper, man sitting down. You know what I mean? and cars have all got characters of their own, all different styles, different shapes.
So how long did you spend on that?
Usually this sort of thing would take me 2.5 weeks. But that's just drawn for leisure, but I've crammed 6 days into that.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
As well as your day job.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the piece, Nick?
I'm very happy with this because I've been frustrated through the whole competition because I've been subjected to small pieces, whereas my work is this size or bigger.
So if you could change anything about this, with more time obviously, and as much time as you'd like to be able to produce this, what would you do?
This one here, I think it just raised it out slightly. I wish I'd put another one of these in just to make it balance it up a bit.
What, similar to Dab Dab?
Yeah, I've put a Dip Dab in there or another Muchu one in there.
What do you think went wrong there then, Nick?
Well, basically it's a little bit of PVA glue, but it gives the effect of it's a real piece of work rather than a print.
Oh! I like that.
It's a departure from Europe. I mean, everything else has been a canvas. So
I couldn't have done another canvas, to be honest.
Really? Canvas out?
So for yourself,
I can now.
you're sick of it as well?
I mean, have you done a sort of
boxes.
cut out MDF painting before? Is this the first time you've done something?
Slight homage to my past as well. I was a carpenter for 13 years before I went to college.
Hence the good jigsaw. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, jigsaw,
So this is, I mean, for us this was a bit of a shock. When I first saw it, I was trying to work out, whose is whose? And it's definitely made us all do a double take, and so I think it's a very brave thing for the last one. And the scales were done. And the height is, I mean, they were looking down at us. We're very much down here, which is quite.
You are in the
exactly
in the crowd.
That works in a sculptural
you've got the music coming
way as well.
It went through lots of stages, I think, this one. What you don't see here, which is a little bit strange, is that obviously there's a harsh black line down here as well, and if you look from the side, you get that sort of almost like cardboard cutout, which sort of like amplifies their
thinness.
Yes. Well, it's not polished. They're incomplete as humans, I think. They're not real. They're almost robotic. And I just didn't want to bring out any personality in them because I think when you see them on the television, their personality is lost. You just see a walking cutting basically. So I was thinking about putting some just colour into the garments, but then I thought no, it just.
I think you're right.
Also, the catwalks, actually, this angle, the visual angle was across here.
It's a grip. It works.
I kept this to make it feel uneasy. I wanted them to feel like they were going to slip off. They're on a knife's edge. They're walking a thin line, basically. I know these are cliches, but that's. I mean, there's no shadows. It's supposed to. If one of them falls off, there's someone else to join the pack. You know what I mean? So there's this continuous thing going on.
Beyond normal, it works in every sense. You've got a multiracial, ahistorical person. I don't know, Louis VIII chair.
And we're assuming that's what it was.
Slippers, but naked from the waist up. So it works for us. What was your intention?
We did my garden, and I just bought some furniture, which is that kind of cast furniture, table, chairs, but it's old, bought it second hand. And I wanted to do one of the automatic drawings because it was beyond normal. So I felt that was the reading I'd best get to grips with the subject with. And I've never actually done a full-length picture of me. The strange thing, I showed it to a couple of people and they've recognised it as me, which I find quite strange. But,
oh, that's scary, because I thought it was somebody else.
Probably a self-portrait. I think the movement in it is brilliant.
Well, I think the intent that you're looking that way, because I have to say I've looked in this room tonight and walking around, and he kind of over the crowd. He's been looking around, and it's just his eyes have been working over the top, and it's quite nice they can't get that high because he's outward looking over there.
Visually, I think it's incredibly well composed.
It's very powerful.
It is.
I like the fact that he just sits there, and normally when you do a picture and you have to ground it, some kind of shadow, something like that. And I actually said to my wife when I did that, I said, do I need to ground it? Do I need to put a shadow down? Do I need to actually tie the chair to the floor? And she's sitting there, and he's very curious to do something that just floats, but it floats in its own space, and that's quite nice.
In shadow in some places,
around
the ankle there.
On the body wall, there's no sort of grounding to the chair.
Well, that's the very nature of the abstraction that you're taking in.
A horizon line to float it.
And even though it's painted outside,
it's
painted very much in the open.
In terms of the different green here, it sort of gets muddier.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just trying to add a tonal quality to the painting, right? And I didn't want to move away from, because it was done outside, so I'm trying to use naturalistic colours. This was done in an afternoon last week on the Wednesday before the Thursday I had to drop off.